guys, Sandra here from Createinspain, and today I have a craft haul for you. These are all products from Beebeecraft, and what happened is they contacted me and asked me if I would be prepared to review some of their products. I said, yeah, fine, as long as you can stand the fact that I won't say anything that I don't agree with. And the idea was I just make a video or two with these things just to show you what they're like, which I will quite happily do. Now, I chose two sets of things, and the first one here is a set of metal dies, because as you know, if you watch my channel, I don't normally use metal dies. I don't have any useful metal dies to use, and I thought this would be an interesting thing for me to do because there are quite a few of you who watch my channel who do use metal dies, and when I give you an SVG file you can't use them. So this is just one set of dies, and these are stitched dies. So I have rectangles, here we are, I have squares, I have two packets stuck together here. This is a stitched flower one. I have a rather pretty looking delicate heart die here. You've got an inner smaller heart, a slightly larger heart, and then you've got a heart frame which has got, it looks like roses. If I remember rightly, it was roses or something that looked like roses on the outer frame. And that looks rather interesting. And I can imagine this one being used quite a lot for Valentine's Day, for example. Then I have the stitched circles, and this one has got hearts around each one. It's actually not stitched circles, is it? No, it's not stitched circles. It's hearts around each one, and then there are flowers and a little pattern and some hearts in the outer ring as well. And then this one is the plain stitched circles. So if you're going to be getting dies and you don't know what to get, this kind of set is probably going to be extremely useful, and that's why I chose it. I could have chosen some dies which made specific items like a box card, but a box card is a box card, and I figured that these would have a greater use. So I'll be very interested to test those out later. They are thin dies, and I have a, what is it? We Are Memory Keepers Evolution Advanced die cutting machine, which I normally only use for embossing, so I'll be using that to use the dies. So the other set I have here is a set of 15, no less than 15 stamp sets. They come as a set of 15. Boy, am I going to have fun with this lot. Okay, so we have capital letter alphabets and numbers. For some reason it comes with some reindeer antlers as well, and a couple of little squiggly bits. Why that would come on something with just alphabet, I don't know, but yeah, why not? Oh, this one's pretty. This is flowers, so simple one layer flowers. Scribble flowers, I would almost say they are. Those are very useful. Right, this one is Thinking of You, the Beauty of Nature. I'm having difficulty reading that because of the reflections. The beauty of nature never grows old. Wishing you a happy birthday. And this one's quite fun. It's got a little bicycle and a swing and some birds, some flowers, a little girl to go on a swing, and a bench along with the sentiments. And I presume that's a bird cage. That's what I'm guessing because it has birds on it. So I think that's fun. The tree is really nice. That could be used for quite a lot of picture cards. Right, okay, what have we got here? Okay, lots of sentiments. Home sweet home, thank you. There's always a reason to smile, thinking of you. Love for you, thank you. I've actually got a very similar one to that. Don't worry, be happy. You are my happy. All you need is love. Life is beautiful. Be brave, be happy, dream, joy, miss you, thanks. You are my sunshine. I love you. And sent with love. Well, that's a nice one to put on an envelope. So yeah, quite a good range of sentiments here. Oh, we have some critters. Oh, great. I'm going to be doing some colouring in. All right, so we've got cats in a basket. That looks a bit like a hot dog, but I think it's supposed to be a pet bed and a pet dish. Looks like a bulldog and a chihuahua, a poodle, a Scotty dog, something from the back, a cat from the front and back. Yeah, another cat, and I'm guessing that that's a cat. It's sometimes difficult to tell from the actual picture because they're sort of simplified. You can sometimes alter them to be a different animal. That's definitely a cat face and a cat there. We have a little corgi. Oh, great. And we have some paw prints, a bone or two. In fact, we've got 2 bones, an outline and a solid one. And a little swirly bit. I guess that could be like a chain or something like that. And we have a rather guilty looking dog down here. And a gate. So yeah, lots and lots of possibilities with that one. Oh, and we've got the goldfish in the bowl. So I can see lots of possibilities with that. And we also have a little tennis ball. So yeah, great fun. Now this is obviously one for those who like music. So I have somebody in mind for that, but his birthday isn't until next springtime. But if you've got some music lovers in the family or friends, this would be a very handy one. Don't ask me what these are because I have not the slightest idea. Okay, more sentiments. So we have, oh, happy day, enjoy, hello, how are you? It's an unusual one to get. Congrats from all of us, best wishes, I love you, good times, happy birthday, you and me, congratulations. Happy birthday to you, you are so cool, be mine, so a good one for Valentine's Day, thanks, celebrate, and friends, and I love you. So yeah, quite a good range of sentiments there. And oh, this one is so sweet. We have what I would imagine are kind of tag stamps almost. They could be tag stamps. I could imagine using that one as a gift tag for a present, for example. Then we have some pot plants and we have some hanging stars and hearts and things. We have bows. Are those balloons? I don't think they're balloons. I think it's a leaf, a type of leaf. Musical notes, and we have a garland. And on this side, we have a little bird with a little string. So that's obviously designed to go from so-and-so or to so-and-so. And we have another one there. I'm not quite sure what that is supposed to be underneath. Ah, it's Chinese chopsticks. I think that's what it is anyway, Chinese chopsticks. Not something I'm overly familiar with, but yeah, I think that's the case. And then we have some mugs, and we have some lacy pattern, and of course we've got the paper garland. So very handy. Right, this one is definitely geared, I would say, to the older generation. Perhaps one more suitable for the guys, perhaps. A traditional frame, we have, I think that's a boat. And we have the champagne bottle, we have a galleon there, a little flourish, an old book, a pipe, pocket watch, violin, an old car, a antique typewriter. Most of the younger generation probably don't even know what a typewriter looks like. An alarm clock and a hot air balloon. And I'm not quite sure that's supposed to be a bell that you'd ring. Maybe it would be a ship's bell. But yeah, if you're looking for something which is more old-fashioned, oldie-worldy, then that would be a good stamp set. Right, this one's got quite a bit of text on it. So we have a watch face or clock face. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it could be either, I guess, depending on the size. And it's got the little second hand that goes around as well as the minute hand. So we have a very delicate, this is extremely delicate lace border on the top here. And we have the definition of love, a feeling of strong or constant affection for a person, attraction that includes desire, the strong affection felt by people who have a romantic relationship, a person you love in a romantic way. So that would definitely be something for a birthday, for your loved one, or for Valentine's Day. A very, very delicate butterfly and a slightly larger one there. Together is a beautiful place to be. So definitely a Valentine one, forever and always. All you need is love. So Valentine's, weddings, anniversaries, all those sorts of things. That would be a great stamp set for that. Right. Oh, this one is definitely geared towards weddings and engagements and things. Love you. Champagne glasses chinking. Big bow. A heart stamp. A full-blown rose. A few curly cues. Heart-shaped balloons. Wedding rings linked. And trying to see what that actually says. I can't read that one. No. I can't read that one. I'll have to have a look at that one later on. And obviously a wedding cake with the bride and groom on top. I'm intrigued by that. I don't think it's in English. I don't know what language it is in, but it doesn't look like English. I've looked at it upside down and inside down. No, it doesn't look like English. I have no idea what that one says. Absolutely no idea. Right, so we have a botanical theme here. Botanical tea. I suppose all tea's botanical, isn't it? I mean, it's a plant, it grows. So we have a cup of tea warms the soul like a good friend. I'm a Brit. We drink a lot of tea. Wishing you a happy party. Well, it says wishing you happy and then you've got party underneath. Then we've got hummingbirds and some butterflies and a bird on a branch with some berries. So I can imagine that one being a little more Christmassy, perhaps. It's an unusual combination, that one. Right, what have we got next? We have the world. Helps if I got it out the right way, doesn't it? But we have various globes and the north, east, south and west. Some stars and some arrows and things. Let the adventure begin. Adventure awaits. And the long curly cue with the plane at the end. So this is for someone who's going on their travels. Oh, the places you'll go. So it could be for someone who's taking a long holiday, or it could be for someone who's retiring, or someone who's moving countries, all that sort of thing. Love makes the world go round. We've got a heart. You're my greatest adventure. So you got the romantic ones in here as well. And then you've got, trying to read what that's. Think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh, okay. You mean the world to me. So a few different sentiments of the romantic type and for travel, and then of course you've got the stand for the globe, so you can pick which side of the globe someone is going to and put that in there. So we have two more left. All right, we have the fairies, the magical ones this time. So it's your birthday, so we have some flowers, sending love, believe in the magic, hoping your day is full of sparkle. And then we got some pretty fairies, a watering can, make a wish. And then we have the dandelion, and of course you make a wish on a dandelion clock, don't you? And then we have a little fairy door, which is so cute, and some toadstools, which again are very cute indeed. So that one's got multiple uses. I mean, if you've got little girls, like fairies and things, then these two are obviously going to be very, very popular. And then you can use the sentiments for all sorts of types of cards. It doesn't have to be fairy related. We've got to the last one, and these have got some large sentiments on. I've got like a tree trunk, so that would be for a palm tree, I would guess. Then I've got various little decorations. It's got some leaves, some Christmas baubles and some other leaves there. A few snowflake type ones. Then there's a very small little silhouette suitable for Christmas. A very cute looking Bambi, and there's a little heart with an arrow through it and a bow as well. Sentiment, may your season be, so then you can mix it up, and a rather nice simple wreath. We've got two birds on a branch, which is great. And then you've got happy is a large one, bright and merry, and then you've got birthday, congratulations, anniversary and Christmas. So you can combine all those different sentiments to make different cards. Wow. Okay, I am going to be having a lot of fun with this. This has a good variety of images, a good variety of sentiments, and these, I think, because they are very usable metal dies, are going to be very worth having. I will find the price list and I will link it all below. So the company is Beebeecraft. It took approximately 2 weeks for it to get to me, and out of that there were a couple of local holidays as well as weekends. So that wasn't too bad, that was relatively quick. And I'll put the link below to the company, and look out for the future videos when I'm actually going to be using all this lot, because yeah, it's already got my creative juices going. I've got an imagination that is quite capable of doing some wonderful things with these, and I'm looking forward to doing it. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed that, and if you have any sense, you're going to get hold of this relatively quickly. They don't do many different stamp sets or dies at the moment, and I can imagine these going pretty quickly, especially up to the Christmas season. Okay, I'll see you again soon. Take care now. Bye bye.